How do you think the music has changed since then?
Well, the music has changed a lot, you know. These artists nowadays, they ain't got no unity. You know, we had more love amongst each other when we were doing our stuff. You know, nowadays it's like they always say, where there's plenty of money, there's muck, you know. And there's a lot of money in the business nowadays, and the artists them is fighting against each other. There's absolutely no unity, and that's not a good thing.
And they don't seem to have like a respect for the elder artists as well that set the foundation neither.
No, because they think that it was put there for them. You know, they don't know that someone had to walk on the Maca and get all the jokes so that the road could be smooth, so they could walk on this road. You know.
For real. And just to prove it that it's not just now that reggae music's, you know, big and international. Tell them about some of the places. Tell the people that are listening about some of the countries that you've been to perform over your, you know, your career.
Well, I've been all over the world, really. Reggae music has taken me to Japan, Brazil. I just got back from across the water yesterday, Ireland. The whole of Europe, I go around Europe quite a few times, you know, like Germany. I played Germany probably about 20 times. I'm back in Germany on the 11th of next month with Alton Ellis and Derek Morgan. We're doing a festival over there. I've been all over. You know, to name all the places now, it's going to take me the whole night, you know.
I mean, as well, you've worked with quite a few legendary people like you just mentioned. You also worked with the legendary Desmond Dekker. What was it like working?
Well, Desmond Dekker, we did Summer Jam about 3 years ago, me and Desmond Dekker, and I can remember an incident when we were coming back through the airport. Desmond used to work with he wears this belt that it's an imitation gun belt, right? He likes to wear that as a costume, and they saw it when he was coming through custom, and they stopped him and had him in a room for about 3 hours with this imitation gun belt, and they took it away from him and charged him some money. You know, that's the last thing I can remember.
Yeah.
But Desmond is a very great artist. You know, I can remember in the early days, one of Desmond's first tunes was a tune called "Honor Your Mother and Your Father, that your days may be long on this land." You know, all those words are words of wisdom. It's not like today people who's doing all these out of order lyrics, telling people about this gun thing and leading the youths them astray and things like that. You know,
Yeah,
lyrics used to be conscious. People like Bob Marley, right? Bob Marley lyrics them used to teach people things, good things, you know, not bad things, you know, not like what's going on today. You hear some DJs telling about the biggest gun and all kind of madness. Music is a very influential thing.
Yeah.
You know, music has got a lot of power, word, sound, and power. The kids them will listen to the negative quicker than how they listen to the positive. So if you are sending out negative vibes to them, they'll pick it up and they'll act on it. You know, so the more positive things we can put across, it's the better the world will be.
Because a lot of the artists them use the excuse that they're just talking reality of what's happening out on the street, but
no, that's a load up. You gotta be positive.
Yeah.
Teach the people them positive things. You know, there's a lot of things that is reality, but you don't take what you're gonna do behind closed door and bring it out into people front room. You know what I mean? You keep that private.
I think another thing that was sad as well was when Desmond Dekker died, I read a report in Jamaica newspaper that a lot of the youths them in Jamaica at the time when he died didn't even know who Desmond Dekker was and didn't know that he set the standard with yourself, people like yourself and Derek Morgan.
Yes, because they don't do their research properly in Jamaica, the DJs them, because Jamaica is like a now kind of people, if you understand. They will listen to what's going on now and forget what was happening yesterday. I went to Jamaica and this guy was interviewing me on the radio and he didn't know what to ask me, you know, because he doesn't do his research properly. If you're going to Europe, the European people them know what to ask you about reggae. They know about reggae more than Jamaica people. Trust me.
Where you forget about and
yeah. You know, European people is telling me about things where I don't even remember myself. Right? In Jamaica, they just listen to who is happening now. You know, people that was happening 10 years ago, they forget them. Never mind me 30 and 40 years ago. You understand?
And as you mentioned, you've done a few, your music has been featured in some films as well.
It's featured all over the world, man. Right now I'm doing a film at the moment. I did 2 tracks for them recently, right? You see, our music stand the test of time, you know. Our music is not hype music like what's going on now. The hype thing that it blaze up like gas and die away, or like champagne and then it fizzle out. You know, our music stand the test of time, and that's why I'm still touring around the world today. You know, if I was doing stupidness, then I wouldn't be working.
I mean, it would be easy for you as well to, like, even though you've been around a long time, you could still jump on the bandwagon and, you know, talk like all them talk nowadays. But no, it's
no, that's not me.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't feel good in myself doing all them things, and that's why I haven't done any record for a while, because there's no one out there to inspire me. There was people to inspire me in the early days.
How long ago is it since you've recorded then something for release?
It's quite a while, but I'm working on a new production now. But it's nothing to do with what's going on in the bashment thing. I'm not into bashment, right? Because I respect people and I want people to respect me. I cannot afford to damage my career by doing stupidness just for the sake of money. You understand?
Yeah.
No, I'm not into that. You see, when I came into music, right, I look at music as a fun thing. It's a love thing, right? I look at music as something that when people finish working for the weekend, they could go out and unwind and listen to relaxing music, not something to hurt up them head and make them start thinking and overreacting, if you understand.
Yeah.
Right? If you notice, when the music is calm, the people is calm. When the music is violent, then the people them get violent. Right? It's as simple as that. When I was growing up, I was listening to people like The Impressions, Drifters, Fats Domino, Sam Cooke, Otis Redding, and Ray Charles, and all those people, you know. And all I was hearing was some nice love song.
Yeah.
Right? And I enjoyed that to the max. You understand? So I don't know where these people come from now with all kind of wicked lyrics and want to lick out man marrow and all kind of
well,
them kind of things. You understand?
As you mentioned that, then what kind of message would you have for the youth coming up, especially the ones that want to be either a singer or a DJ? What would be your message to them, you know, to get involved in the music thing, the reggae thing?
Well, just write some positive lyrics. You know, don't disrespect people. You know, respect goes a long way.
And as you mentioned that, we're going to be having an event taking place next week, Friday, the 3rd of August, at the club in Lucy Farm. You're going to be appearing down there?
Yes, I'm looking forward to that. Me along with Mikey Brooks and Anthony Gunshot Johnson,
who we'll be talking to very shortly. But before you go, Dennis Alcapone, it's been a great pleasure having you here on the World Reggae Beat. I'd like you to say some shout out to some people, some of the fans listening right now all around the world that have been listening to Dennis Alcapone for all these years. You know, big them up, big up some people.
Yeah, man, I want to big up all my fans, man, that been listening to me over the years, you know, and long longevity to all of you, right? And keep on supporting the music, keep on be happy and keep on be nice, right? And keep your eyes on the prize.
This station whose relation with version is warm and easy in World Reggae Beat and BBC 3 County Radio.
From the #1 station, here comes warm and easy on your airwaves. I didn't Al Capone say so. You live the life you love, myself to love the life you live. While everything is mine to give, as I would tell you. Live it up and never give it up. Shake it up but never break it up. Great sound to leads away. He was the king and I play night and day. Great is great. And great you could never underrate. You know, great you just got to appreciate. The brother called Woman is great. Yeah. We are on the BBC studio, live on direct.